Let's talk about inner critics. Mr. Bachchan said it best. Mr. Harivansh Rai Bachchan, that is. मन का हो तो अच्छा, ना हो to bhi अच्छा. Translated, this reads, if things go your way, great. If not, even better. Because as many a wise person, or on at least one occasion a tarot card reader has told us, now the universe has a delightful plot twist in store for you. Perfect. Except it is right about at this time that my inner critic, Janardhan, kicks in. That voice goes, oh, please, Arvind, admit it. You've just failed. Again. Janardhan's voice has been part of my journey. His monologue playing constantly in the background as commentary. During interviews, during dates, even when I'm giving keynote speeches. Meditative silences as well that aren't meditative or silent anymore, thanks to Janardhan. But he's been my companion for decades. And as with all childhood buddies, I've managed to, let's just say, moderate his volume. Not put him on mute, just write better dialogues for him. Now, to channel my inner Javed Akhtar Saab, I had to undertake something that was plenty painful unlearning. It was a extremely tedious trek with Janardhan's constant commentary for company, though I kept telling myself that the view would be worth it once I got up there. I think I read that on an Archie's poster when I was 7. Here are some of the unlearnings that helped me soften Janardhan's stance tremendously. To begin with, I demoted, then eventually fired perfection as a KPI. Janardhan was this perfection junkie. I think he still is. But I replaced that pursuit of perfection with keeping a track of daily progress. This completely redirected Janardhan's attention rather well. I then stopped outsourcing my self worth to likes. Whether my posts on Instagram were receiving thousands of likes or not, whether my posts on LinkedIn were getting 15 likes or not, I stopped caring completely. Janardhan hated that. He would constantly point out to the lack of engagement. But I very carefully and consciously zoned out of that validation vortex, and that was liberating. Then I started saying, I don't know, without hesitation. Janardhan hated that as well. But for me, initially it was absolutely terrifying, then liberating, and then it became addictive. Then what I did was I unglorified suffering. Janardhan would constantly pull me up for not pulling all nighters, even as I dreamt up some brand new idea. I had to slap some sense into him. If my ambition needed me to burn out, it wasn't ambition, it was addiction. Then I sat down very, very consciously and questioned the origin of my standards. The more I introspected upon the tone of his voice and the weight of his expectations, the clearer it became. Janardhan was holding me to a standard that the both of us had set when I was a 12-year-old, trying desperately hard to impress a mathematics tuition teacher. That explained a lot. It actually explained everything. I had to let go of that backpack that I'd been carrying on my shoulders all these years, much like I did trigonometry all those years back, very gleefully. I then began journaling. It was terrible to begin with. You were so bad. That's Janardhan piping in. Thank you very much, Janardhan. But it led me to writing my thoughts daily. And now, here we are, podcasting these thoughts. I'm still cranking at the levers, but I think I lead better, I work lighter, I create deeper, and I no longer allow Janardhan to mistake self loathing for ambition. Now, if you're a high functioning professional yourself with a high functioning inner Janardhan who's constantly talking to you, let him know this for starters. You're a wonderful, glorious, spectacular work in progress. Change the voice and reclaim that script. Now, if you'd like to get our respective Janardhans to interact in the comments, I think I could arrange that. What do you say?